ocean is a pretty shady place, folks. I'm not on shot at all. You know, I've heard some rumors about the ocean. Some dark dealings been going on around the ocean. That's why today we're watching a video to get to the bottom of this. Now, I've brought some instance of where the ocean may have gone a little overboard. First off, eels. The ocean's slippery slong. He's laughing, look. Frogs. A creature with a tongue? Like that. It's straight from Satan's asshole. Get out of here, frog. Dragons. You can't deny that there may or may not be dragons in the ocean. You haven't been there. Mooses. I mean, come on. They're everywhere else in Canada. They've got to be in the ocean, too. But I'm sick and tired of it. So today, we're going to get to the bottom of it with a suggestion video. Oh yeah, welcome to Ryan Reacts. That's a thing I do. A suggestion from Gayla Gibson, who writes, can you react to 8 strange new sea creatures by SciShow? And that's what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to put on my headphones. Here they are. And oh god, I almost killed myself. I think my headphones finally was tired of my shit. It was like, that's it, Ryan. I'm gonna take you down. I'm pro-ocean. Oh, and the original link will be in the description if you'd like to check out the original video and more from the original content creator.
Happy World Oceans Day. We're celebrating
Fuck you! No, Ryan, cut that! You can't do that!
Happy World Oceans Day.
Happy World Oceans Day to you too, buddy!
This whole week with a series of videos about the oceans. Turns out they're full of some pretty weird things, and there's a lot going on down there.
I'm fascinated with his beard.
It's,
you know, I have one, if you haven't noticed, but I still want to go.
Hard for humans to explore.
Right, that's
mind
weird.
That it's dark and scary down there. The pressure's about 1,000 times the pressure
it is? I thought that's where the sun hides once in a while. When it goes down, it's just like, I'm gonna take a dip.
And plenty of it. We can
and then all the fish die.
It's
tragic.
What
is that? You wanna know how dumb I am? I thought that robot was, honest to God, a sea creature. I'm so prepared to see a sea creature. I'm like, they have robot things down there? Holy smokes, I'm never getting in a submarine. Not even if it's yellow. That's a pretty good, that's like anti-camo. Let's watch the rest of the video.
And each year we're discovering new amazing species that are most at home in the ocean.
Did you find Ted down there? He owes me money.
The strangest deep sea creatures we've discovered just since 2009.
Now, great. Now I really want to know what in between. Oh, we found a cherubim.
We'll start off with the ninja lantern shark.
Well, you're gonna start with ninjas?
Central America. The species was officially described in 2015 by a research team led by marine biologist.
It better be wearing a ninja outfit, and it better have killed somebody.
Helped coin the shark's common name, ninja lantern.
Okay, if it doesn't kill anything, really you're a liar.
Their skin contains bioluminescent organs called photophores, which give the shark an eerie green glow. These might help it do things like attract mates, communicate with other sharks.
It's attracting me!
But
okay, good, it kills things, because if it was an herbivore,
it has fewer photophores,
that would be the most ironic thing ever.
It may not carry throwing stars or anything, but it does have some very sharp asymmetric teeth.
That he throws like ninja stars!
And the bottom half are for cutting. Even if you encountered those teeth,
it's like Arlong for all those One Piece fans out there.
Ninja lantern sharks are smaller than house cats and probably eat worms and small fish. Not all deep
just like all assassins.
Striking as the ninja lantern shark. Sometimes
that's what I did in Assassin's Creed.
Like
sockworms!
Ow!
It looks like a used condom or something.
Four of which were discovered in 2016 deep under the Gulf of California.
What's it do though?
Using ROVs
what makes
from
it?
The Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute. And if you're thinking that their bodies look a little simple,
can I wear them though?
They've got a mouth.
Like I'm always running low on.
Or anus. In fact, they're so weird that scientists have struggled to fit them onto the evolutionary tree of life. Early DNA analysis suggested that
but you didn't answer my question. Can I wear them? I'm running low on socks.
Some of its organs, but the researchers were misled by contamination from some clam eggs the sockworms had eaten. The evidence from the new species has helped researchers figure out what's up with these sockworms. And these days, they're thought to be some of the simplest animals with bilateral symmetry, a clear left.
Hey, that's not nice. You just met them and you're like, what a simpleton, am I right? Being a dried old sock. Wait, it's in the ocean, right? wet old sock.
I'm sure I'd want one of these guys dipped in chocolate sauce, though. Last year, the cold depths...
Pause? What's that about? I mean, I feel like I missed some information, but they get weird all of a sudden? This guy, I swear, they just hired a guy that's really hungry, talked about fish. He's just like, yeah, I would love to put it in chocolate. I'm so desperate. They've been starving me for weeks. What if the next scene, his mouth is covered in chocolate? And then you just gotta guess what horrific thing he did with a dirty chocolate sock, not sock, snail, slug. I forget which one it was. Worm! I think it was a worm.
East Scotia Ridge near Antarctica revealed some of the habits of a species of crab with some very impressive body hair. First discovered in 2009, they're unofficially called Hoff crabs after David Hasselhoff and his famous chest rug. But those
and there's a massive amount of crabs
Instead,
down there.
They're used to grow bacteria, which the crab.
So I'm just gonna call it out right now. You say an Apple Watch?
Researchers from the UK took ROVs down to the polar depths, peering into the private lives of these crabs by examining how they're distributed across the ocean floor. Their lives are mainly organized around volcanic vents, which warm the surrounding water. Males and females cluster together here, growing.
Oh, that's creepy. There's something about seeing 1,000 of one creature that gives you like that spider fear for some reason. You know, or bug fear, I should say.
Crabs living farther out from the vent.
Like an ant's not scary, but the thought of 1,000 ants crawling on your hand, that freaks me out.
Their curled up tails. The researchers think the vents could be spewing out chemicals that are toxic to the developing crabs, so the new mothers relinquish the safety.
Are you telling me that crabs just happen to live in areas that kill them?
Were discovered in 2009,
they aren't very smart crabs, are they? Instead, they got manly hair!
Just a year later, researchers from Southampton in the UK found some hot smokers twice that deep. At 5
No, they actually found some hot smokers. Wow, look at the titties on that one!
Specifically, a new species of eyeless shrimp. They're found in the mid.
Why'd you find that weird, Ryan? It's the frickin' bottom of the ocean.
Ripping apart. Like the
I don't like seeing a bunch of things like together.
And there are huge swarms of them down.
Guys,
the vents heat water
it's on the ocean. They don't need eyes that much. Most fish don't use them.
Is because of all the pressure. And just like we humans might enjoy the heat of a bonfire, but only from a safe distance, the shrimps also want to avoid the
Is that the red light right there? Is that the crab going to town?
Bumbling straight into it. Eyes, as we know them, aren't going to be much help because it's pitch black down there, and the vents.
Oh, that freaks me out. Now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. Doesn't bother me as much. When they don't move, it freaks me out more. Weirdly enough.
But as they mature, they do away with eyes completely and develop an.
Wait, they lose their eyes? Where'd they go? Do they make a friend? Do they make a family? Some eyeballs? The crab balls.
The anglerfish. There are more than 200 known species.
I was about to say, buddy, I've known of anglerfish since I was like 1.
Pretty. The story of this snaggletooth brute's discovery doesn't
start. I love that cartoon,
Snaggletooth.
Guy. This guy.
And sank, spilling 5 million barrels
he may have
worth
murdered
of oil
someone
into
though.
the Gulf of Mexico. An ecological disaster. Very little was known about what species lived in the area, especially deep underwater, and this made cleanup and conservation efforts a lot harder. Extensive surveys of life in the Gulf discovered 50 new species, including
that we're not going to tell you about. Oh no.
Spikes are actually teeth. Its upper jaw is highly mobile, so it can reach all the way up there and grab anything that swims.
Boy, that's gotta be disappointing, right?
Female anglerfish also use their lures to attract.
It's like God was like, all right, let's put the top teeth in. Oh, poop! Oh no!
Has its own signature lure structure, which affects.
Let's put them on the bottom of the ocean. No, they won't find them down there.
This makes lures great clues to help researchers figure out if they've got a new anglerfish on their hands. This new anglerfish's lures each have a.
You could have told me that was a new form of a fork, and I would have believed you.
They also have 2 filaments near the tip, which might mimic wiggling prey. Sometimes you just need to get up close and personal with even the most hideous of species if you want them to reveal their secrets. In 2012,
well, what's their secrets?
ROVs discovered the Gulf of California's depths are home to.
I leave my dirty socks on the bottom of the ocean. How could you, anglerfish?
They look plant-like, but sponges are actually
I've been wearing them.
What
is that?
Despite
that looks really beautiful.
Ryan,
stop reading comments that someone sent you.
It's up to something much more sinister. It spreads out in a fan shape with up to 6 veins extending.
Ew! Oh God! The bumps in the middle make. Why does that freak me out?
Is coated in barbed hooks, which snare creatures that happen to pass by and decide
the ocean's barbed wire.
Nice place to hang out.
Next, I want the next hardcore match to have Harp sponges.
And digests it whole. Most shallow water sponges are filter feeders that capture bacteria
Where does it eat it, though?
And extract the nutrients, but the sparse ocean depths require different tactics. So until around 20 years ago, we didn't know that some sponges eat meat at all. Now that marine biologists have a better idea of what
Boy, that changes the show, SpongeBob, huh?
Dozens of new carnivorous sponges. And those nodules at the top? They're full of sperm. The birds distribute sperm into deep sea currents, hoping to find the eggs on the strings of other harp sponges. The species we've talked about so far are just some of the new creatures scientists have discovered since 2009.
I'm glad I don't eat random things in the ocean, am I right?
The last few months.
I probably would have thought that was like a clam belly.
The rigorous process of officially describing them yet. This one
tastes like a disappointing afternoon.
4,000 meters down.
Octopus eye?
By Noah's deep discover
It's multiple
it's
octopus.
so new to science, it might even be a whole new genus.
Casper?
It doesn't have an
Like,
official name yet.
is it-
But people have taken to calling it Casper.
Oh, I was about to say, if it just shows a blank picture, he's like, it's right there. Don't you see him? He's a ghost.
Many have astounding color palettes thanks to specialized pigment
Someone
cells
will
called
believe him.
chromatophores. Cephalopods can adjust the behavior of these cells to create impressive displays or melt into the background. But Casper doesn't seem to have any chromatophores.
He
leaving it with a
is
ghoulish white.
absolutely
Another
adorable.
surprise was that it's only got one row of suckers running along its tentacles compared to the usual 2 rows found in most kinds of octopus. How these features might help Casper survive is still a mystery, and it'll probably
I just imagine with a bunch of lollipops, all right? When he says
An
suckers.
recent finding from April
Corsair
2016 was this stunning jellyfish.
That's
captured on film by
amazing
Noah's
looking!
Explorer team. The team was
That
on a
is
mission to
so
explore the
cool!
region surrounding the Marianas Trench, which contains the deepest waters on Earth.
I
This
would have
mission
called
has
him like a
bunch of objectives,
jack-o'-lantern
like
jellyfish or
reviewing
something.
geologic history in more detail, but it's also looking for life. Just in the first few days of the mission,
Does it
running
know?
July 10th, the team
Did
spotted
anyone
some
give him the memo?
including this jellyfish, which seems to be completely new
I
to science.
am alive!
It doesn't have a specific
Thanks,
name yet,
random
but the
letter.
best guess is that it's a form of Hydromedusa and part of the Cressida genus. The red lines
just
are
said
called
words.
radial canals. They help link body parts together, including those yellow orbs, which are probably
So
reproductive.
cool.
We don't know how
Wait,
this
that's-
jellyfish lived,
that
but
was
other
his-
Cressida
are you telling me
species
that's
are
his
ambush
dick?
predators, so this one might be too. This could explain
Well,
how
it's a
it
very
behaves,
beautiful one, I have to
floating
say.
with sprawling tentacles, waiting
Oh, I
for
guess it could be
something
the
to
other way,
stumble
too.
by into a world of sting. With so much of the ocean still to explore and
Have you
new
been
deep
stung
sea
by it?
research missions
How do you
happening
know?
across
Maybe
the
it'll
world,
give you the
this is
tiniest
a good
handshake
sign
you've
for
ever
those
seen.
interested in life beneath
I'll
the
take the
waves.
risk.
Thanks to
Well, you know what, folks? After watching that video, you know, the ocean ain't so bad. It's just got a lot of sad creatures. What a life! Everyone thought to themselves, boy, if I die, I sure hope I'm not a fly. Nope. You're a sock. An underwater sock. Doesn't do anything. You just lay there. Hey, speaking of things that live rock bottom, subscribe to my channel, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what you would like me to react to. Sometimes I like to believe that Sour Patch Kids are little creatures that live under the ocean, and they snatch them up and go, we got you. We're gonna make money. And then I go, ho ho. Then I eat it and I go, what? Told you, Mom. It's brain food. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So, here's a little fun fact for you. Don't ever eat Sour Patch Kids with a caramely coffee. It like made a weird mucus in my throat. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, it's disgusting. I'm still eating it because I'm hungry.